Hello, welcome back to KERNOW EXP. Today we're on another walk, and I'll tell you something folks, it's warm. My God, it's like summer, but it's not summer. It's still spring, or beginning of spring, isn't it? Right, okay, so show one's face. Hello, you're right folks. So today we're at CLIGGA or Perranporth Airfield, and we're going to walk across part of the airfield which is a public footpath. I'll just show you quickly what I mean. See that there? So, walking video today, and there should be a small drone flight at the end when we get close to the old mine, because obviously I can't fly here because we're too close to the airfield. We're actually on the airfield, so we can't. It's impossible. I will get in serious doo-doo, so we shall not fly here. But the first thing what we'll do is we'll head towards the Stanton shelters, which are just down here. There's one, two, three, four, I think there is here. So we'll have a look in two, folks. Now, we've already done quite an extensive look around here, so we're not really here for the military side of things today, but we will come back for that at a later time with all the crew to do a ghost hunt at some stage. Right, now, CLIGGA Mine was a wolfram mine, tin and copper, I think tungsten as well actually, and quite an extensive workings down here. So if and when we do fly the drone, we'll keep it at low level because of the airfield, basically, putting it bluntly. Right, so just over here we've got St Agnes and the Cove. So we know St Agnes fairly well. Right. So we got our first Stanton shelter coming in. Stanton was a manufacturer of air raid shelters, which were sectional, which were basically bolted together, bitumened, sealed, and then soil put on top like we've got here, or buried in the ground. They would have had drainage like me and Adam discovered fairly recently. Also, they would have been cladded in wooden battens like we've seen already, and it would have had some form of plyboard sheeting over for insulation, and of course there would have been some benches in there. So obviously we've seen quite a few of these now, and when they were constructed minimal infrastructure inside, but basically folks, there wasn't much inside of them. Right, so here we are. This is an entrance to Stanton Shelter. Now you're probably wondering, what is this that we're here now? So there would have been one aircraft here, like a Spitfire or a Hurricane or a Bristol Beaufort or something like that, and just down there would have been a holding down bolt, and this is called the bun. This is protection basically from wind and shrapnel and what have you. So we're now going to go inside. I think I'm going to have to go into low light mode for a moment folks, just because we're not going to see it all really. So anyway, okay, so we're in low light mode now, and we're just going to have a look inside. Now it is quite dark, but you guys can see better than me actually. Wow, there's a chair here, isn't it? Blimey. So there is a bit of water in there. So yeah, we've seen a few of these, haven't we? And we've done paranormal stuff in these as well. So, but I think I don't think many people get to go inside these, to be fair, because obviously during the day it's dark, and yeah, but we've certainly had a good look at these in the past. Right, so now just keep you focused over there. Now we're going to head out and we'll go back into normal mode. As you can see, folks, that's normal mode and you can't really see a great deal, can you? Okay, so this is the North Cornish coast and this is the southwest coast path here, and we're going to walk along probably a mile, half a mile or whatever. So obviously this site during World War II would have been off limits. You wouldn't have been allowed to basically come along here because it's all Ministry of Defence folks. But as we can see, look, wow, amazing, isn't it? Right, let's carry on our walk. Now I'll try not to waffle too much today, folks, but it does happen, doesn't it? So if I find anything of interest that I think you guys ought to see and know about, then we're going to waffle on a bit, so sorry. Right. Okay, so we've got another air raid shelters over there, Stanton shelters over there, and we've got some dead ahead of us as well, so I think it would be rude not to have a look at that, so we'll go and have a look at that, I think. So we're on part of the perimeter road for RAF Perranporth, and obviously back in during the war there would have been aircraft taxiing along here, probably Spitfires, Hurricanes, Bristol Beauforts and what have you. So this one's slightly bigger, I think. So this would have been for a bigger aircraft. Adam, 2-wheel, correct me if I'm wrong, mate. Is this slightly bigger, do you think? I've just got the impression it is. There would have been a hold down bolt here somewhere, but I can't physically see it now. Right, sun's quite bright, folks, so I don't remember going in this one. Right, we're going to have to go back into low light mode again. Right, let's go low light mode. Okay, low light mode. Let's have a look. Now this might be the one that me and David were in recently. Yeah, it does look familiar, doesn't it? So not a lot of people go in these during the day because they think it's spooky, you know. But yeah, the low light mode on these cameras is just absolutely amazing, isn't it? You know. So just imagine, folks, look, when this was put here, there would have been batten on the walls here, and there would have been a board claddings, and that would have insulated it. And of course, there would have been doors in here, and 2 benches either side. So it would have been a nice place to have a chat and what have you, wouldn't it? Yeah, this is the one that me and David were in. I can see now. All right, okay. So we'll have a look out the other door there a minute. We'll just come out of low light mode for a sec. So as you can see there, folks, it's quite dark. Oh God, what have I got in my hand? Oh, I think it's bird shit or something. Oh God, I got bird shit on my hand. Bloody brilliant. Right, so as we can see, folks, this is like, you know, the cliff edge just over there, and there's the Stanton shower. Amazing, eh? Right, okay, let's walk through. We're going to go through the water again, which is not ideal. So it's looking into the Stanton shower there, and now we're heading out. I think I've just put my hand in bird shit, which is brilliant. Oh, there's an aircraft up there. Can you see him? Can you see him up there? Okay, let's carry on with our walk. I hope I haven't got shit all over me. Right, okay. This is probably the best day for a while. This is better than yesterday. Mind you, yesterday evening was quite good, wasn't it? Right, so there we go, there's another pen there for holding aircraft down. Right, a little bit of water here, mind you. The weather has certainly been a real pain of late, isn't it? It's just nice to have a bit of sun for a change. Right, now we've got there remains of a very short Nissan hut. We are going to go and have a look at that in a moment. A lot of seagulls around, flipping heck. Here we go, this is a Nissan hut. Probably for storage of bits and pieces for the aircraft. So you can see corrugated sheeting here. Look. This was probably asbestos, more than likely. So let's just get on in here a minute. So yeah, it's quite interesting, isn't it? So you can see foundations are still really evident, very strong looking. So yeah, this was definitely a Nissan hut, a little workshop or something along those lines. Yeah, I would have liked to have seen that left in situ. Mind you, there is somewhere we're going to go and have a look at before too long, where there is Nissan huts still at location, and I'm going to go and look at that very soon. I'm going to run that by TWEX to see if he wants to come and join me with that one in the next week or two. So that'll be quite good. Right, now let's get on a walk proper now. So after obviously World War II finished, there was a lot of things that were left lying about on the airfield, and what they did is they dumped it down the shaft. Now our friend at Benocam, Ben, he and his lady friend went down one particular shaft not far from here, and they actually found things from World War II, such as ammunition crates, a Brodie helmet, which is a British soldier's helmet, which is amazing, and various other bits and pieces. You'll have to watch the video, folks. If I can, I will put that video, a link in the description, if I can. We've got an aircraft coming over there. Oh shit, we're close to the edge here. Oh, don't like that. Oh shit. Look, look, look. Oh, run away. Right. Let's get motoring now. So we've done an extensive tour of this area with Adam and Jeff, but we're here today to look at some of the remains of CLIGGA Mine, and obviously for a walk today as well to get the blood pumping, because I haven't really done a great deal of walking of late. Well, I did the other day, but that was only a short one really. This is probably, I said it before, weather-wise, this is a good day. So I think the forecast is the odd shower, but according to what I can see, there ain't going to be no showers for a good few hours, so we're pretty sorted. So there is some bits for us to look at the airfield, but we're not going to do that today. We're going to leave that when we're joined with other like-minded people, i.e. TWEX. Yeah, still quite a lot of water standing. Mind you, the weather in it, weather's been shite. Yeah, so if you're planning a walk down here, make sure you've got decent boots on, folks, and if you've got children with you, keep them on a close rein because there's sheer drops in that. I would suggest doing it when the weather gets a lot better, because at the moment it's look at that, weather's a bit unpredictable, folks. Look at that down there. Amazing, eh? Right, let's carry on. Alright. I think I'm going to sneeze. I apologise. Oh God. Don't know what caused that. Bit of dust or something. Okay. This is going to be fiddly. No, it's easy. Easy, tiger. Right. Okay, stepping over. Whoa. So we've had the pocket-free DJI gimbal camera for a while now, and I've been using it quite a bit. I'm well impressed, folks. Before we was using digital stabilization, such as the Action 3, which we still use and still got. But I think having a proper gimbal is what you should have, because you know, it's not very nice watching footage that's quite shaky, is it? So that's why we use this. A lot of other urbexers use it, such as Matthew, the Secret Vault. He's got exactly the same get up as us, and I think he's impressed with his. I think he's had a few issues with his. Initially his was overheating. We've never had that problem. It's never overheated for me, you know. The only issue I've had with this, right, and I'll be honest, is that time we got it quite wet, with the fogging up. But I just put the camera near some gentle heat, and whatever moisture was there, it's gone, disappeared. That's the only issue we've had with this camera, folks. So if you can afford it, I would suggest you get yourself one. But obviously the Action 2 and or even the Action 1, which I gave Two Wheel our old one, and he loves it. He loves it a lot, which is awesome, because it's, you know, it's good to have stabilised footage, isn't it? Bit of a chop out there, isn't there? Right. So we can now see CLIGGA Mine just coming into view. So we're going to walk over there. So this might be a fairly long-winded video, so, you know, hope you enjoy it. Anyway, we're probably going to stop in a bit and see if we can get some drone footage. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll head down here a moment, because this could be a spot for sending the drone over. Right, this path probably was an old miner's path. It does look that way. So there is quite a bit of chop out there, actually. Surprisingly. Right, how far down can we go? Was this a miner's path, or was this some kind of military gun pit or something? Because we are right next to the airfield as such, so Right, I'm not sure how far I'm going to go down. Probably not all the way. Well, I can guarantee you I won't go down all the way. But we'll go down a little bit further at the moment. Right. So it's a sheer drop here, folks, but I know for a fact there is an old path that goes along that way. It would be nice to get to that, but I don't think we're going to do that today. I don't think so. You can see how steep we're getting down here. Quite, there's another path there, look. Wow, that's amazing. I wonder where that goes. Right, so there's another old path here. This is probably an old miner's path, this one. So we're actually on a, can you see it there? See it there, folks? Yeah. So that goes down more there, but yeah. Do we go down or just, I think we'll just go across for a moment. Yeah, I think to be fair, we ought to stop because we're upsetting the seagulls, folks. So anyway, I'll be back when we get back up on the main path. Okay, we're back up. Right, let's continue. Excuse me. Right, so we've got a mobile studio now, and I think eventually we'll do a meet and greet with you guys if you want to meet us in person, and we'll give you all a sticker if you want one. I'm not sure where that will be or when that will be, but if you like what we do and you want to meet us in person and say hello and shake your hand or whatever, then we're going to do that later this year. Excuse me. Right. Oh dear. A bit out of breath then. Because we are quite popular now, which is nice, you know. So we're almost at 2,000 subs, which is really good. Mind you, there's a lot of work that goes into the stuff behind the scenes. But we do it because we like documenting history and we like showcasing Cornwall. And obviously we know that there's some of you guys that are home and you can't get out, so we're bringing the outdoors to you, aren't we, really? Which I like that. Some old quarry here, or excavations. So right, if you want to see Cornwall from an underground perspective, you'll have to go and visit our friend Cornish Explorer. He's a Cornish YouTuber like ourselves, and what he does is he goes to the places where we won't go. A bit like Benacam. Benacam's another one. So if you're not subscribed to Benacam, please do it. Oh shit, that's a sheer drop there. I didn't realise that. Bloody hell. I better keep away from there then. That bit of rock there just came out from in there, isn't it? Right, I'll just get to a safe place a minute, folks, and I'll just show you what I'm on about. Used to be a seat round here, I don't know where that's gone now. Right, okay. So that bit we just walked by, right, that great rock that's out in the sea there, that basically fell away from there. Now let's just survey this a minute. There we go. You see that bit of rock there, or that bit of, that used to be up here, and it's fallen off. That's obviously happened many, many years ago, but flipping heck, man. So yeah, if you come around here, folks, caution please, because it is friggin' dangerous. Please keep away from the hedge. Edge. Don't go near the edge, because there's sheer drops. And I don't want anyone hurting themselves. Okay? So, sound like Grandad then, don't I? But common sense, please, folks. So I'm going to base myself at this table here in a moment. Just do a little base camp for a minute, and we'll have a light refreshment, and after that we'll come back. So I would like to try and get the drone up as well, so it's because we've got to do a series of clips, you see, and we'll try and stitch them all together like we did yesterday. Alright. Yeah, there's CLIGGA over there, folks. Amazing, isn't it? Absolutely. So it is quite warm now. Flipping heck. So you can hear the aircraft. It's taken off, look. Can you see him? Little biplane. Yes, if you want to go up in a plane, I think they do flights here for a small fee. So it might be interesting for you guys. I think the crew was talking about that ages back, so anyway, we're going to sign off now for a little while, but we will be back. See you in a mo, folks. Right, so we're back again. We just had a break. Now, I'm not going to fly the drone here because there's aircraft in the area and it's not a very wise move, folks. So it's part of the drone code as well. So, you know, I've got to give way over other aircraft. So I don't think it's wise to fly right now. We might be able to in a short bit, but at the moment, it's not a wise move. So there is protocol, folks, and I've got to abide by it. And this aircraft has got priority over me, so, you know. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to ring up the control tower in a bit to see if we can actually get permission for a short time. So I've got to ring them up, so I'm going to do that in a bit. Right, so we're heading towards what's known as the prison. I'm not going to pinpoint exactly where that is, but it's in this area. Basically, it's a cave that's collapsed and it's got 4 walls around it. There's only one way in and one way out. And today, you're not going to get down to it because the tide's in. And we're not going down towards the mine itself because the tide's in and it's just too dangerous, basically. So we won't be doing that. But we are going to film what is accessible by foot. So, right, so here we have a back castle. This would have been a horse swim here back in the day. And basically, if you don't know what a horse swim is, it's like a cog, and the horse would have went around in a circle with a rope. And as the horse went around, it would have wound the men or the kibble and that up and down in the shaft. Right, let's carry on, folks. So we've got to go down this way now. So let's go over here. So apparently, I've been told you can get through down there, but there's a sheer drop. So that's like a rope access one, unfortunately, which we're not do that. Too much for us, folks. Right, okay, so we've probably walked a good half a mile now, more than likely. Right, so just to let you know, you see the orange staining, orangey reddy colour in the cliff there? That is CLIGGA Mine, the Wolfram mine, and they were after tungsten, tin, copper and wolfram, and apparently it was really, really rich. Now, ages back, I think it was last year, me and Chris actually went down inside and we had a good look around, obviously with all the correct gear, hard hats, harnesses, ropes, the gas detectors and what have you. Probably overkill with the gas detectors and what have you, but it's better to be over prepared than under prepared. Now, I have noticed recently there has been other YouTubers going underground with helmets, and I'm thinking to myself, you fucking idiots, you know. Number one rule, always wear a helmet, you know. It's common sense, really. But these other YouTubers don't seem to think the same as us lot down here, you know. I'm not going to mention who they are, of course, but it's more than one lot. What the thing is that I don't like is, folks, right, people that go down underground with a helmet, if the youngsters are watching that, they're going to do the same, aren't they? And then there's going to be accidents. Please wear a helmet, for God's sake. Rant over. Right, so we're nearing where we want to be. Oh, there's a sign up there. I wonder what that says. We shall have a look, I think. Yeah. So we've got another back castle coming up too. Legs feel like they've done something now, folks. Yeah, so that granite coin marks danger zone, basically. Whatever you do, don't go past that, because it says it here, look, unstable cliff, please keep clear. Right, so we've got somebody walking up on us. I think that's the prison there, actually. I'm pretty sure it is. Okay. Right, okay. So they don't want you going off the path because of the sheer drop. Right. So we are in familiar territory now. We have been here before a few times, as you may have guessed. But we wanted to stretch the old legs today. So we've got another quarry on the side here. As you can see, look, that's what they're telling you about down there, look. See that? Basically what they're saying is, if you go near there, strong chance you're not coming back. Now, I know folks that have been down there, but obviously there's a certain way you go, and it's not from the cliff edge. Definitely not. So we've got remains of constructions here. Now I don't know if that's from mining or from the World War II airfield. We've got something else here which looks period correct from the War Department area, but you know, because it's a jingle of mining stroke War Department stuff, it's difficult to say exactly what's what, because it kind of intertwines a little bit around here. So there we go, folks, look at that. You can just see, just over there, that piece of rock that's given away a long time ago. There's thousands of tons there, millions of tons probably, and it's just gone boom. It's probably just got undermined, folks, and then all of a sudden it went. Obviously that hasn't happened any day soon. That's been like that for a long time, hundreds of years probably. We'll never know. Right, okay. So we've got a jogger coming up behind us. We've got spoil tips over there. Quite interesting. It's just amazing how scarred this landscape is here because of the mining landscape, and obviously the airfield and that. The airfield's quite light compared to the mining side of it, but everywhere you look there's been disturbance of some form or another. So we're coming into the red colour of the cliff there on the left. Can you see it there, folks? That's very distinctive colour, isn't it? So I'm going to be quite tired time I finish this video. I'm probably going to walk about 2.5 miles today, which is pretty full on, but you know, this is good. So we've got the jogger behind us now, so we better move aside a moment. Let them go. Just let them go.
Thank you.
Okay. Right, okay. Rather he than me. I like a gentle plod, I do. Righty. I think we'll just have a little nosy here a moment. Please don't do what I do, folks, because we are fairly well seasoned at this. Just having a little nosy, because I think there is a way into an adit down around here, so I've been told. But we are probably not going to go much further, to be fair, even though I could. Might just go over here just briefly. Yeah, look at that. See the power in the ocean, folks. A lot of power there. I think there is a way down there, but we're not even going to attempt that. We're going to backtrack right now, because if you don't know the area, you shouldn't go there, basically. But I do believe there is something down there which I've sort of seen before. Yeah. Well, there you go. Righto, let's carry on with our walk, because we're here for walking today, not mine exploring today. Right, so I'm hoping the battery on the mic's going to last a while. We do hope. Gonna have to get a drink at some stage. I've got one with me. Right. So once we get further away from the airfield, we should be okay to fly the drone. Once I've cleared with ATC. So we've got somebody else walking ahead, heading this way. So we will continue our little walk. Oh, excuse me. So some kind of cutting here. Now, this is probably not natural. This has probably been dug out by the miners, more than likely. Quite clearly see that, can't we? It's not natural. That's been dug out. That must have took quite a long time to do that. That's quite a lot of soil being removed from there, as we can see. Right, so we're getting close to the actual mine site now, so we are going to have a little look there, and then we'll have a look at some other bits, and there will be a little drone flight at the end, but it's not going to be very long, folks. Oh, there. Yes, the last time we came here with Jeff and Adam, we found some things that I never knew was there. I'm not going to cover those today, but our motto is, as you probably are aware, is the more you look, the more you find. What a statement that is, so true. I've warmed up now, folks. And if I did this during the summer months, I'd be sweating like a pig right now. Without a doubt. Lots of humps and bumps here. So this whole area, look at all that in there, look. This whole area has been totally disturbed. So the aircraft taken off there. Yeah. Right, okay. Let's continue our little walk. Oh, excuse me. So we've got an area that's been quarried out here, unless this has been just piled in over the years or what, I don't know. But it does look like mine spoil to me. There's like a little pathway up there. I don't actually recall ever going up there, so we'll have a little look. Bit of a virgin spot right now. This is all flat here, folks, as we can see. So this probably would have been a small little quarry, or this is spoil tips of course, but this has all been dug out. I think that their back wall there looks natural. Oh, there's a back castle there, so there was a mine here, so it was dug out for mining. That's interesting. Oh, golly gosh, starting to feel it now. Right, how far can we go? Can we go a bit further? Yeah, so this has actually all been dug out, folks. And as you can see, look, there's a back castle there. So that's a mine shaft that's been capped. And that back wall there, that's all natural. So this hasn't been tipped here, this is all natural, so it's all been dug out basically. So the miners did it back in the day. Right. So I've only got a short window to be here, folks, because I've got to get back to HQ because we've got some parcels coming. Gonna make sure I get them because they're for the channel. Yeah. Okay. So back onto the path we are, and there's a bit of flooding up here, so we have got our army boots on, so we should be all right. He says. You know, I said about cutting down on the waffling. I've been waffling all the way through, haven't I? Bloody hell, folks, what am I like? What is KERNOW like? Okay, so we've got somebody over there. And then we've got this, look. Bloody hell. It's right at the edge. Okay, let's continue. Let's get on. Oop, it's slippery there. Right, I think this could be the mine right here. This could be where we've been before. More than likely, it does look like it. It is, yeah. Flipping out. Right, so we've been down there more than once, and every time I do it, folks, there's one particular bit down the bottom there, which is there's a bloody gate boulder, and I reckon eventually it's going to go. It scares the shits out of me every time. But beneath there's a massive stoping and everything. But beneath our feet right here, it's vast. And we've done it. Oh yeah. We've definitely done it, folks. You'll have to check out the backlog there. I'll try if I can find it. I'll put a link in the description, but because it takes ages to edit the video, I may not bother with that. But if you can find it, then check it out, folks. Me and Chris went down there. It was full on. It was definitely full on. Yeah. It's giving me the shits even just looking at it. Right, so we're at CLIGGA Mine now. Beneath our feet is a honeycomb of adits. Adit is a tunnel, if in case you didn't know, and they go off in all directions, even under the sea here, but they are obviously flooded now. Right, so this is the mine workings here. This is where they process the ore, and we're going to have a little look. Right, here we go. Now, they filmed a film here back in the 90s called Blue Juice. Do you remember it? Do you remember it? All the surfer dudes in that. A couple of famous actors, I think Catherine Zeta-Jones was in it, if I remember rightly. But yeah, what a weird place, isn't it? Hey, I'm starting to feel shagged now. But yeah, this is where they process the ore, folks. These workings, or the machinery, was here during World War II. It was just left here. I think some of it was saved, but some of it unfortunately was scrapped, which is a shame, isn't it? But that's what happens. You can't save everything. So there we go. Let's have a little look over here a minute. I think there's some of the ore still in situ somewhere. And this is something to do with it here, look. Because it's all smashed up, it's a bit difficult to distinguish what exactly was what and what. But look at that, look. Bit of a pipe. Ah, there we go, we're looking straight at it, folks. Look, this is actually part of the last ore that was from this site. And if you look where I am here, look, you can see what they've tried digging it out. You can see it's like a copper stain in there, so it's a lot of copper in there. And if you look down here as well, look, you can see there's a bit of it still there, look. Amazing, isn't it? So we've got what would have been a wheel there. So there probably was a stamps here, but it could be that foundation over there for all I know. I don't know. But I know I'm keyed up with mining, but because this is such a modern mining site compared to what I'm used to, folks, just don't know, you know. It's not every day I get stumped, but I am stumped with this one. But yeah, I have seen pictures of this site with all the equipment still here, but I don't know where I've seen that now. So we've got some steps going down here, look. You see them? Quite interesting. So, yes, it would have been a series of tin sheds up here, basically, and concrete block construction with galvanised metal roof. Now we've got some bricks here. They look quite old, those do. Now they could be St. Day bricks, but there's one or ETRA or something. So I don't think they're local. Because St. Day bricks were steam bricks. What I mean is they were heat resisting. So we've got some more steps down here, look, which have been smashed up a little bit. There you are. So we will walk down the steps, shall we? Yeah. There you go. So that probably was a buddle there. Can you see that? That round? That was probably a buddle. Yeah, quite interesting. Now there might be. Ah, here we go. Here we are. Here we are. Look at that, folks. Look. See that? Well, that was left over from when the mine was working. So if you were to dig that all out, smash it all up, crush it all up, there's probably a few quid in there, more than likely. Because the amount of air traffic, I don't think we're going to fly here today, unfortunately. I am going to ring up ATC, but it's looking like I can't really do it because there's so many aircraft in the air, folks. So on that bombshell, I think it's best that I don't. So we've got a massive outlet pipe there. Let's have a little looky here. Yeah, that would have went down there, wouldn't it? So we've got an outlet there, look, which probably not seen the light of day for a while. Looks like railway track in there. Flipping heck. Quite interesting, isn't it? Right, okay. So let's continue down. Quite interesting. So I do believe there is some World War II remains down here. Correctly. Yeah, I can see them over there. We've got some other kind of outlet pipe there. And we've got, which looks to be a very, very old wall going down there. But then we've got all this opened out. I can remember them clearing this bit out, folks, a long, long time ago. It's quite interesting. Right, let's continue. So we've got this massive buddle type of construction here. Oh, there's actually a plaque on it. Right, okay. Right, so this area is known as CLIGGA. Well, we knew that. CLIGGA meaning cliff. Mining here is believed to date back 2,000 years. Wow. Right, so during World War II, the Wartime mine was used to produce tungsten for armour plating, for armour-piercing shells. 300 tons was removed from here. So in 1945, this site closed. Wow. Flipping heck. So what's this over here, look? I don't think I've ever noticed that. Could that be the foundations for the machine that operated the big stirring handle? I think it is, folks, yeah. I think that could be electric, but I don't know. But there you go. So it would have went through there and then down in a series of cogs which stirred up the aggregate that was in there. Right, okay, so we'll go on a little bit further, but I think we're coming to the end of today's video. This is a glorified walk today. We will be coming back to do a drone flight once the airfield is not open, but I think we've done well today so far. Definitely quite interesting. Definitely an area that is a gift that keeps giving, basically, because obviously we have been here. We have done a fair amount of walking around here now. It's probably going to take a while to get the video together, I'm afraid. But that doesn't matter, folks. It doesn't matter how long it takes to do the video. As long as you guys enjoy it, that's what it's all about. There's some kind of hole there. Is that a mine? Maybe. Right. We will continue down here. We're not going to just stop just all of a sudden. Mind you, battery levels are getting down a bit, but that doesn't matter really, does it? Not really. So I think what we'll do is we'll go down here and then we'll backtrack up round there. I think that's probably a good idea. So it's quite a long video today. Quite a few little clips as well, all stitched together. So I hope you enjoy that. Now, we know about that over there. Now that there was something to do with the mining originally, but during World War II, the tunnel you see, the one at the top, was adapted for use as an air raid shelter. And we have been in there, and we think that the brick construction was done by the Ministry of Defence for water storage in case there was like a crash on the airfield or there was a fire or anything that needed to be put out. we think that's what that's all about. So it's quite interesting. So we'll continue down here right now, and go down the bottom part there. So we're on some kind of like a little trackway. This could be like a little narrow gauge tram line from what I can see. There's quite a deep pit there. It's quite interesting. Yeah, this does look like a little narrow gauge, little internal railway that possibly for the mine, possibly for the MOD. More than likely the mine, folks. Now, there is a tunnel that goes up through there. We're not going to go up that one today, I don't think. We have done that before, so if you want to check out the video, please do. So we don't want to be walking forevermore because we're on a bit of a timeline now. So now we're going to start backtracking now. We're on the way back. So I'm hoping the wind has not destroyed the audio. We do have the fluffy cat on, so it should be all good, he says. Right. So we just turned the corner, folks, and now we are backtracking. So I'm not going to record the whole walk back, but we will keep going for a moment yet. Right, let's have a little look here a minute. See what we can see. Right. Okay. So now we're looking at Ministry of Defence construction there. It looks like we might be able to get to that. I think we ought to just have a little look if we can get down to it. Well, bloody well falling down, that is. Right, okay. So I think we did talk about that when we was with Adam and Jeff. Ah, no, that's not Ministry, that's is it the glycerine works? Dynamite work? There was a dynamite work here, folks, and that is part of it. And I think, if I remember rightly, Jeff, if you can correct me on that, this is where they got rid of the dangerous material at the end of the process, and they basically had to get rid of it, so they just let it go off the cliff, basically. It looks like we might be able to get down to it here without too much bother, which would be quite good, wouldn't it? Don't know if we can or no, but yeah, we are really close now, and I think I know where that is there as well, so we will go and have a little nosy now that we're committed now, so we may as well just continue. So I'm pretty sure I know where that is, but I might be slightly wrong, because we have looked inside something of interest before, which was absolutely amazing. Bloody eye-opener. Right, we are at the end of the video pretty much, folks. Something else there, look. Never noticed that before. It could be an adit there. I don't think we've ever been to this bit before. Well, we haven't been here before. This is new territory down at CLIGGA Mine. Yeah, look, it's an adit way. Quite clear. Quite clearly defined, that. Right, there's another one there, look. Bloody hell. Oh, that's just I know what that is. That's not an adit way. It does look like trenches, doesn't it? Look, there's a hole there, look. Can you see that? That's sort of drainage. Right, okay, so we've got to go and look up there now. I think this is observation post. I don't know for sure. Right, okay. Alrighty, can we get up here without falling on our ass? That's the next question. Bloody hell. It's a new one, folks. Well, we're going to come back in a minute because we want to go to low light. But bloody hell, never noticed that before. Right, so a new tunnel found, folks. I think we're going to have to come back here to have a nosy at that one. That it could be. Adam, do you recognise it, mate? Is this the one that we went to? I can't remember. It's been a while back, isn't it? Anyway, got to sign off, folks. Right, so this is a little bit next level stuff, but sometimes you just got to roll with it, folks. So we're at this construction here, and just taking my time. Don't want to hurt myself or anything, but here we're here. Now, we didn't come here last time, but this is quite a late construction. This is something to do with the process of explosives. And we've got this doorway here, which that sounds a bit hollow to me. I think this was an observation post. I think this is the one that we went into. So the other one I got into a minute ago is obviously something else. This is quite interesting. Yeah. I think on the way up we'll go the easy way because I don't fancy going the hard way, folks. But yeah, look at this. Hey, proper little urbex today, isn't it? Right. Well, I think it's time we get out of here now because I'm feeling shagged, to be fair. That's Cornish term for knackered, folks. Right. We might be able to get in the other side of that in a minute, he says. Right, okay. Let's go up here. Let's get out of here. That was worthwhile, wasn't it? Definitely worthwhile, that was. A nice easy way out, so that was even better. Right. So I can see daylight the other side there, so obviously, yeah, I know where that is, so we're not going to bother with that next. I'm feeling knackered. Right, that was worthwhile, folks. Hope you enjoyed that. It's coming over a bit overcast now. So, there you go, look. There's another little tunnel there. So we need to have a look at that at some stage. I can't now, folks, I'm feeling pooped. Whew. Nice gentle walk. We will get a drone flight today, folks, but it's not going to be around here, I'm afraid. I did contact ATC. They've not given me permission. To the areas that I want to drone, there's too much air traffic, so unfortunately there's no drone flying here at this location, but there will be, but at a different location. Right, I'm going to sign off for a moment. We'll be back when we get up near the house. Okay, so we're further up now. This is the old quarry at CLIGGA. So the sea has definitely got a bit of a chop on today. But you can see that They've removed a lot of stone from in here. Oh God, nearly flew over then. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, a lot of material's been mined out of here. So we're nearing the end of today's video now, so I do hope you enjoyed. Right folks, so this is the final part of today's video. We really do hope you enjoyed it. I think I'm going to sleep well tonight. I'm thinking about heading over to Carnbray to go and fly the drone, as unfortunately we couldn't fly it here today. But we've conquered, and we're a little bit wiser and fitter. So that's a success. So, right, well, that's it folks. Hope you enjoyed it. This is St Piran's Day, by the way. St Piran is the patron saint of Cornwall, and the Cornish saying is Gol Powen Lowen. That means Happy St Piran Day. That's Cornish language folks. KERNOW, yeah. Anyway, we'll see you next time. Don't forget to smash the like button, and thanks to all the new subscribers, it really means a lot. And yeah, anyway, I'll see you later. From me here near Perranporth Airfield, /CLIGGA Mine, I bid you farewell. See you next time folks. Cheers and gone.